class, happy Thursday. Today we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. We were talking about strawberry and plants and different things. And yesterday I was showing you an English Ivy and how it was supposed to end with me saying that that flower was turning towards sunlight to receive that sunlight and demonstrated. I had demonstrated, but the video cut off, and I apologize for that. Hopefully there won't be any more endings like that. But anyways, as we know, this is a rough time. A lot of us inside, we need to be getting out doing things. So we've been focused on nature and growing plants and everything. So today we're going to do strawberry. But first, let's talk about your eating habits. Let's eat healthy, okay? Vegetables, raw vegetables are very good source of nutrition. And these vegetables are better raw than cooked, because when you cook them, it'll lose some of their nutrients and vitamins that you need. Drink plenty of good liquids. Today I got Gatorade. Gatorade is really good with giving your body, replenishing your body with minerals and things that you lose through sweating or through dehydration. And lastly, when you're outside and it's warm, please spray down, because mosquitoes carry COVID-19. All right? Here I have some crane flies. And if you can see those flies there, they look like big giant mosquitoes. But they're not. And a lot of people mistaking these as mosquitoes, but they're not. They're just a big fly. They're called crane flies. And you see thousands of them just flying around and everything, okay? So these are not mosquitoes. These are crane flies. And I'm going to keep the top off of that so they can fly away. But mosquitoes are much smaller. And they come in a lot of black colors, but there's over 60 species in North Carolina, 175 in the United States. And these mosquitoes will bite you. Of course, the female is the only one that bites. Drink your blood or draw that blood from your skin and go bite someone else. And that's how that blood cell or blood is transmitted from you to someone else, and you get that bacteria, okay? One thing to help strengthen your immune system with vitamin C, but also zinc. I never mentioned zinc, but zinc will also help stop or slow the replication of the RNA strand in your COVID-19 virus. It will slow the replication of it. When it replicates, take over your body cells, use your DNA to make itself over and over again. The zinc will help slow that down. So implement zinc in your diet. Make sure you have a normal amount. Don't overdo it, but have a normal amount of zinc. The daily recommended amount of zinc in your system. Okay? Now, let's talk about a cylinder, because today my hole that I'm going to dig is going to be in the ground in cylinder shape, okay? And that's where I'm going to plant our flower. This is a cylinder, and because I'm going to be filling that hole up with dirt, I used the volume formula instead of just the area, which we learned that for a circle, the area for a circle is pi r squared. Well, it's the same thing, pi r squared times your height. So to get the area of how much dirt I would need for that, if I wanted to measure it out, that's all I have to do. So in this case, our diameter is a foot. So our radius would be half of that. So half of 1 foot is 0.5 inches. So we have 3.4, which is our pi. Radius, which is 5. But if you square it, it'd be 0.25, less than a whole, times 1.5. Okay? 1.5 will be 1.5 feet high. This plant will require a hole at least twice the length of the bucket that it's in, okay? Or the container that it's in. If you multiply all this together, you would get 7.850. And remember, when you're multiplying decimals, it's the same as multiplying regular whole numbers, except you count off your decimal points. So here I counted off the decimal points, and we got our total, okay? So our total volume for this container, and I try to do the measurements close to that, would be of dirt, 11.77.5, okay? So, this is your formula for a cylinder. And this is, you would find this on your 3D shape. So, middle and high schoolers, here you go, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, depending upon what geometry class you're in, all right? So, let's get down to business. I'm going to put on my gloves here. And we're going to attempt to plant my bush here, all right? It's been out of the ground long enough. Now, we also looked at soil. I want you to look at this soil here. This is really bad soil. I'm going to have to use a lot of humus, loam from what I bought. And I used the black cow, if you reference that from last Monday. Look how clayey that is. Nothing can survive in that. And I need to get this dirt out of this hole and replace it with better dirt. You could also see here, a lot of gravel is in here. All those gravels, that's not good. This is bedrock. And what had happened is that when I moved here and this development was built, a lot of the topsoil and all that healthy soil was pushed away, bulldozed away. And it left this clay, this soil deeper within the earth that's no good. So we struggle here to grow our grass and plants and things, but this is normal with new developments that go through those kind of problems, okay? So I think my hole now is big enough. You can see the layers here. You can see the layers of the dirt. You see some of my mulch has fallen in. You see the layers of the dirt here. How it's not good. You can hear from the back of the shovel, you could hear rocks scraping against it. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is, I want to also show you this. I put down this plastic to kill off grass, because we know our grass needs sunlight. And I had grass just taking over my bed of shrubbery and flowers here. This is actually a plant, a flower. And I put this black plastic over it. It's really dark to keep sunlight out, to try to smother that plant or that grass off so that it don't take over my flower bed. Okay, so let's first take and put in on the bottom of this hole. We're going to put a lot of this dirt here. Need more space. Oops, I just turn that over. And the reason I want to put a lot of this here, and I'm going to mix a little of this in, because we do need our clay to, ooh, that's really hard. We do need clay to hold the water in the loam. We just need the right mixture, not too much of the clay, not too much of the humus or loam. We need to have the right mixture of rocks and so forth. I'm trying to pull those out, but this is really, really bad, so I hope this tree doesn't die like the rest. But we're going to do our best. It's hard to even crumble it up. Okay, here we go. That's a little bit. A good mixture of this, like I said, is what this plant needs, or any plant needs. Nothing can grow in this dirt. Oh my God, this is horrible. Alright, so I'm going to put some more of this in it. And I want to create an atmosphere. This soil is very fertile, number one. We talked about that other day. I called it fertilizer and I also called it soil. But the fertilized soil is black cow manure. So you know what I'm dealing with there. So we're going to put this dirt in here like this. And I'm not going to fill it all the way yet. And the reason why is that I have to take my tree here out of the bucket. And we put it in there, okay? Now I'm going to take more of this dirt. Actually, I'm just pouring it all around, because this is going to be the last item that I plant anytime soon, okay? plant needs. You're going to pack it around plant so it'll stand up. Fertilizer is already in the soil, and I've mentioned that about 2 or 3 times. But I just want it to be clear that it is. And those roots are compact in that pot, but I've planted flowers or shrubbery before, and it didn't require me having to take a lot of the dirt, soil up, or break those roots loose when planting the flowers.